Hello, I'm Ross, and I grew up in Rhodesia and Zimbabwe, and I regard myself as a son of the soil. I wanted to talk to you about why I'm so proud of being a son of the soil. I grew up in Chipinga on the farms, coffee farms, tea farms, cattle farms, blue gum farms, and I saw a lot of fruit production, vegetables, wheat, etc., massive. And some of the fruits were lychees, peaches, apricots, plums, pears. A lot of them were destined for export. So I wrote about a lot of this in my books, The Moldings of Chipinga, Chipinga Junior School Days, Crocodile Creek Tree House, and finally Sons of the Soil, all found on Lulu Press. You know what, when I think about it, my spirit and my mind goes across the soil, floats across, and I can see the red soils, the lush vegetation, the smell of the earth freshly ploughed, the planting of the seeds and the sprouting, germination towards the sun, and suddenly the green plethora of the crops and the sound of the sprinklers. We had a very, very fertile country, and we had the best agricultural production and manufacturing industry in the whole of Africa. Look at it now. We need those expert white farmers, and I recommended that, those that were chased off their farms, instead of doing that, what could have happened was young people like me could have been trained on their commercial farms and given a section of the farm, leased for 10 years to grow or produce cows or dairy, and then with the option of buying after 10 years. And that way we would have been united as a community instead of divided. So we need those white farmers back to probably lecture in the agricultural colleges and to help direct the revamping of our farms once again. And I also spend a lot of time in Missouri concession on the orange plantations there, the maize, the dairy, the vegetables like cabbage, paprika, peppers, wheat. A lot of time there. I remember the bush pigs running around, nibbling at the little shoots, and the birds and the calls of the eagles and the birds of prey like kites and hawks. It was a wonderful time, and we used to speak Shona, Kanjan, Uribo. And our togetherness was great until selfish politicians divided us and destroyed what was our heritage. So let's rebuild our heritage and be positive and start, as we have the best skills in Africa, and instead of other countries taking advantage and utilizing our skills, let our skills return to Zimbabwe, perhaps starting small and then growing back into commercial enterprises. And our research is so good as well. Agricultural research stations and all the agricultural training schools and colleges and university, that should all come back. Plus, I think the magazine Zamuda, which is equally as good as the former Farmer magazine. So let's contribute to that and share our ideas and rebuild our heritage, our agricultural productivity, our land, our life. And I hope you're staying safe and keep safe. If you keep safe, others will stay safe. And think about what we used to have and how we can rebuild it. God bless you all. Take care. Bye.